Hi, and welcome to episode 2 of Beautiful Books. Okay, just like last time, I'm talking about 2 books. These two. Both of these books are by Ali Hazelwood. The Love Hypothesis, which is very well known if you're anywhere in the booktube community, and Love on the Brain, also pretty well known. Let me just start off with how much I love that these book covers are like coordinated. Like you have the blue with the pink lettering, and then you have the pink with the blue lettering. Look at that. That looks amazing on your bookshelf. Okay, the shininess is a little annoying with all this lighting, but okay, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm gonna start with The Love Hypothesis. This is the book I read first. This book I gave 5 stars on Goodreads, because it really was a good read. So it's got grumpy sunshine, fake dating. I think there's a little bit of an age gap. Not very big. Anyways, I'm gonna read the Bible first, and then I'm gonna elaborate on that. When a fake relationship between scientists meets the irresistible force of attraction, it throws one woman's carefully calculated theories on love into chaos. As a third-year PhD candidate, Olive Smith doesn't believe in lasting romantic relationships, but her best friend does. And that's what got her into this situation. Convincing Anne that Olive is on her way to the happily ever after was always going to be tough. Oh, sorry, I'm butchering a little bit for my feeling. Scientists require proof. So, like any self-respecting woman, Olive panics and kisses the first man she sees. That man is none other than Adam Carlson, a young hotshot professor and well-known ass. Which is why Olive is positively floored when he agrees to keep her charade a secret and be her fake boyfriend. But when a big science conference goes haywire, and Adam surprises her again with his unyielding support and his unyielding abs, their little experiment feels dangerously close to combustion. Olive soon discovers that the only thing more complicated than a hypothesis on love is putting her own heart under the microscope. So, yeah. This is a New York Times bestseller. There is a lot of critique on this book. Like, there are really 2 sides. People who absolutely hate it and people who love it. I love this book. I see why people don't like it, but I liked it. So, and Olive's best friend, I don't know. I didn't love her. But sure, it's fine. It didn't completely ruin the book, so anyways, I still gave it 5 stars, so I still love the book. Olive and Adam both are a little bit like, people say it's like the idiots in love trope. So they're a little bit, sometimes they can be a little idiot. I don't know if that's the word. Anyways, so that's why a lot of people do not enjoy this book, because it can get a little bit unrealistic, but okay. So, the first in the prologue of the book, it's like a setting for like the beginning. So when Olive goes to I don't know, for her PhD, like an interview, I think it was, and it has something to do with lenses. So yeah, that. And also in the beginning of the book, you have like the meaning of hypothesis. And then like at the beginning of every chapter, let me just search for the beginning of a chapter. Yeah. You have like chapter and then like a hypothesis. So like for chapter 2, it's any rumor regarding my love life will spread with a speed that is directly proportional to my desire to keep said rumor a secret. So at the beginning, in the prologue, Olive is talking to someone. She thinks it's a student. You will like know who it is pretty soon. Like at the end of the book, you will get it. Adam has been in love with Olive, has had a big ass crush on her forever since the first time they met. I think I should say like a trigger warning for sexual harassment, because that does happen in this book, which that did piss me off. But Adam, he fixed it. I love him. He's amazing. One of my favorite book boyfriends, I think. So it's like Sunshine and Grumpy, and with that I mean like she always drinks. When it's in season, she drinks pumpkin spice lattes, and he always drinks a black coffee. I think that explains enough. Yeah, I really enjoyed this book. There is like a random ass spicy scene in here, and with that I mean like you're reading, I think it was like chapter, I don't know, 17 or something, and it suddenly gets spicy. Be aware of that. I did not know that, because it's like a very cutesy, fun romance, and then suddenly spice. But it's fine. It's not weird. You see, I read Twisted, so Twisted series. I mean, this is not that bad. It's really nice. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about this. There are a few scenes that stayed in my mind, like her putting sunscreen on to him, I think, and what else? And like there, him after like she was sexually harassed, his reaction to it was also very lovable. Yeah, I like this book a lot. And it's like student ex professor, so it's like she lives in a dorm room, he lives in a big ass modern house. I think that says a lot as well. I really like the book. I don't really know what else to say. I would recommend this. And this was my first fake dating romance. I loved the fake dating aspect of it. I do think if you do not like for your main characters to be kind of like idiots, do not read this because you're gonna hate it. So yeah, let's see what Love on the Brain was about. Okay, Love on the Brain, this one, I gave 3 stars. So it's a bit different from 5 stars to 3 stars because I did not enjoy this book. Like, really? Did I enjoy it? A little bit, but it was really slow, or at least like I got into it very slowly, so it took a long time to read this book. And I don't know if I liked the characters. I did not like B, which is like, it's her, so it's just like a big part of it. Yeah, let me read the purple thingy. B. Koningswasser, I for sure butchered that name, but okay. Lives by simple code. What would Mary Curie do? If NASA offered her to lead on a neuroengineering project, a literal dream come true, Mary would accept without hesitation. But the monster of modern physics never had to co-lead with Levi Ward. Sure, Levi is attractive and tall, dark and piercing eyes kind of way. In a sure, Levi is attracted in a tall, dark, and piercing eyes kind of way. But Levi made his feelings towards B very clear in grad school. Arch nemesis were best employed in their own galaxies far, far away. But when her equation starts to go missing and the staff ignore her, B could swear she sees Levi softening into an ally, backing her place, seconding her ideas, devouring her with those eyes. The possibilities have all her neurons firing, but when it comes time to actually make a move and put her heart on the line, there's only one question that matters. What will be Connick's washer do? Both of them are STEM romances, by the way. So the thing is, I don't know. I didn't love it. I also did not like the big sticker on its cover. Like, why would you do that? Like, there is a version without it, but it's like 10 euros more expensive, which is a lot. Like, I could buy an extra book for that money. Yeah. I did not love B. I did not love... It's like enemies to lovers-ish. It's not like big enemies in my opinion. It's enemies to lovers. Anyways. She like sees a cat and stuff and he says no, it's not true, and I was like, what's this about? I do not get this. I would say though, if you have read The Love Hypothesis and did not like it, you can definitely read this, because it's not the same, but it is the same. Like Ali Hazelwood's writing style and like ideas are kind of the same. So this is playing at NASA, which that was fun. Like the only fun part, I think. And there's also a little spice in here. And just like there are constantly these like insert and then like a gif or an emoji, and I was like, that's not the vibe. I did not enjoy that. B's sister, I'm not sure if I enjoyed her. Yeah. And just like I'm saying, English is not my first language. There are some very hard words in this book. Like the name of the chapter, this one's like precentral gyrus, the like movement. And like it's like in all of these chapters, and that was really hard. But I get it. It's a STEM romance. It's fine. Yeah. I really don't know what else to say about this. There is a scene, I think, if I remember correctly, because I do not remember a lot about this book. That's what happens when I don't like it. I don't remember it. There was like a graveyard scene where she went for a run and she got stuck, and then like he came to pick her up or something like that. Not 100% sure if it's this book, but I think it's this book. I think that me not remembering a lot about it says enough. That says that I did not enjoy this book, which sure it wasn't like I didn't hate it, I didn't DNF it, which you know says a lot as well, but I kind of wanted to DNF it, but since I don't like DNFing books, so I didn't DNF this book. What else can I say about them? Yeah, sure. I will say like Ali Hazelwood has like I think 3 novellas out that are like binded in one book. I will like see if I can put a picture or something in here. Also there is, I think the novella thing is called Loath to Love You, not sure. There's one more book. I have no clue what it's called. I only know it's the yellow cover. And that's all I know. And she dropped a new cover yesterday for, I don't remember, Check and Mate, I think. So that's not a STEM romance, I think. These two are both STEM romances. They are very well set up because Ali Hazelwood has worked in STEM herself, so the context is really good in my opinion. I have no clue because I have nothing with them at all. So yeah, I don't know. If the book I would recommend is Love Hypothesis, definitely over Love on the Brain. I think I have said that before. I am just not sure. I am not sure if I'm gonna read the other books by her. Definitely not gonna read novellas because novellas, I'm not sure if I like them. They're a little short and a little tiny and a little less context, which that's the point of a novella. But anyways, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna read the book that's out. Maybe I'll read Check and Mate if the reviews are good. Maybe, just maybe. So if you like fake dating, read this one. If you like Enemies to Lovers a little better, read this one. I think it's Enemies to Lovers. If you like Grumpy X Sunshine, please read this. I think this one also a little Grumpy Sunshine. I'm not 100% sure. I did in this book enjoy Bee's assistant. I do not remember her name, but I did enjoy her. Yeah. That's really all I have to say about them. Like this one, I like some Fun, Sexy and Smart. It's Marian Zapata, her thing. It's a contemporary romance. It has miscommunication trope in it. So if you do not like miscommunication trope, do not read it because it's like pretty big in this one. For the rest, yeah. Also commentary. The review on the front is from Elena Armas, which it's the writer from Spanish Love Deception, which I'll do a video on as well, but I didn't love the book. So maybe, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna tell you my current read, which is Icebreaker, up there, by Hannah Grace. I'm not done, but I'm loving it. Okay, so yeah, that's going great there. I love it so far. Probably gonna make a video about it as well. But anyways, these books I read like also kind of long ago, like summer 2020, I think, 2021. I don't remember when these came out. I do remember that when I finished this one, I knew Love on the Brain was coming, so I said I need to pre-order it. I pre-ordered it, and now, yeah, and I didn't enjoy it, which sucked. Anyways, if you want to see Beautiful Books episode 1, make sure to check it out. I will put the video or the playlist up here or here. I've got no clue. I will also link it in the description. I will link my social medias and the social media from Ali Hazelwood in the description. I will link my Goodreads account in the description. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I do want to know who designed these covers. The cover illustration is by Lilith Sir. I think both of them. Yeah. So yeah, that's a fun to know thing. What would I say? Recommend, do not recommend unless you like these specific tropes. And maybe if you're really good in English, I am really good in English. Not to brag, but it was hard, okay? So yeah, that's basically all I have to say about these books. I hope you liked the video. If you want to see more of me, make sure to check out my channel. This is though only my second video in English. All my other videos are in Dutch. Sorry. My nose. Great. Yum. If you want to see me more often, make sure to subscribe to my channel. If you like the video, thumbs up. If you didn't like it, thumbs down. If you want, I don't really care. Make sure to let me know what you thought of these books, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye!